baby. We made it to meal 3. Weirdly, I'm not even hungry. Usually I'm starving right now. I'm more hungry to win. So it's a different kind of hunger right now. But once I start eating the food, I am super flat, so I need to fill out, and that is the goal of this food and these nutrients that we're putting into the body, these carbohydrates. So we've chosen cream of rice, and we've made sure, obviously we've measured the water. This is not my most aesthetic bowl of cream of rice, but Lorena knows that I am a pro at making cream of rice. We might do a video on it one day. That is a video we need to do.
The thing is, how to still taste amazing. So regardless of how it looks, like the one that when I was trying to my show, it still tastes unreal. It
still tastes good, guys. Trained by JP Core. Yeah, we've got 150 grams of cream of rice. Like the goal here, guys, is to get some fast-acting carbs in. I'm using this a bit earlier in the day because I don't want to have too much cream of rice today. I'm not going to be really using any tomorrow because it's going to be a lot of dry carbs. So 150 grams of Trained by JP, 25 grams of almond butter, and 30 grams of blueberries. We've got 2 more rice cakes going in, and it's roughly 2:15 now, so we've got another, how many meals we got? 3. Another 3 meals after this. You know what the key is? The key is to use a rice cake and put some of the cream of rice on the rice cake. So if you know, you know, guys. You ready? Bodybuilder's crack here. Bodybuilder food.
Enjoy that.
I feel like the protocol that we have put in place and trialed is the best yet so far, and it just takes years, guys, of doing this process of learning your body, you know, of experiencing certain trials, tribulations, and, you know, mock peaks and carb ups to really understand what you need to do for your physique. So yeah, we're going to make this a fun few videos. We're going to do a couple of videos while we're here, and we've got a few more days here for after it. So I'm excited for date nights and just to be a little bit more normal. Yeah, but we've really enjoyed this prep, and Lorena's been there for me more than ever. So we're going to finish it strong. We're going to enjoy it. Everything has landed really well, except from getting a bit of a head cold, but we just get through it and we just keep going. And yeah, feeling good, man. So we will keep you updated with the day. Obviously after this, we're gonna get another train to the apartment, do some more meals, and we'll check in with you guys when we get to the apartment, and we're cooking some lovely white fish, which I actually like these days. I never used to, but I do these days. Yeah. It's not weird about prep. If you, obviously, guys, if you've been on prep, you know how rewarding it is, you know how challenging it is, and you know how like character building it is. And there's just these weird little hacks and weird little things on the way, and it's just a crazy journey, man. But one to be enjoyed, and something that I think everyone should do one day. We made it! What a place. I am so happy, babe. Welcome to the apartment for the Tru Athlete Expo. Wow. This is the one.
Oh, it's so nice, isn't it?
Where the magic happens. Where the cardio happens that we're not going to do. We're only on 10K steps today, boys, and we've hit 9.2. So that means Lorena's gonna have to give me a piggyback everywhere. I'm joking. So we've got to the apartment, guys. I booked this apartment roughly, wow, show them a view. This is amazing. Oh, wow. Got a massive balcony. Unbelievable. Got the cable cars. And I just did all my research and just made sure it was like right where it needs to be, because obviously doing shows, a couple of multiple shows now, you learn what you need and what you need to be, you know, what you need around you, what you need to have on hand. So we've picked the perfect one. I'm just super pleased, guys. Obviously everything's chill. We're here. We're 2 days early so we can prep our meals. We've got a lovely balcony because we always need a balcony. Just relax, reset the mind in the morning, do the posing, do the check-ins. Oh, bathroom, master bathroom. MTV cribs. Boom, perfect. Anabolic lighting, 12 out of 10. How are we looking? Fuck. feathers.
Yeah.
We might show you a glimpse later, guys. Might show you a little cheeky sneak peek. Lorena's got a nice little robe, makeup, a nice kitchen where we're going to prep the meals, and we are on to meal 4 now, so we're just doing the carb loading process today and tomorrow. So we're just going to get the bags in, chill, but as you can see, absolutely over the moon with this apartment, because this is everything you need when you're an athlete and you're competing away from home. It's very stressful, you know, you've got all your meals to prep, you've got water, you've got loads of things to think about, so you want to eliminate as much stress as possible and keep stress down and keep everything in the environment as harmonious as possible to your goal and what you want to achieve, you know, what you're trying to do. So really super, super happy. We've even got a H for Howarth here. Time to get some carbs. Tesco Express, 2 seconds away. Perfect. 2 grids. Do you remember that in school?
Yeah.
Where you would always say, 2 grids was always good luck, 3 grids was always bad luck. So remember that. That's the one superstition that I've kept with the whole time. Everything else I'm like, yeah, it's bullshit. Oh, this is such a cool place. So we're like a couple of minutes away from the apartment, guys. We're gonna go to Tesco now. Just got to stock up on a few things like fish, more jasmine rice, keeping this carb up very conservative because we're going to be having burger and fries tomorrow night. We're having a few bagels and stuff like that, but just keeping it very dry carbs, keeping the GI nice and tight, but loading that glycogen store. So yeah, we're going to get some fish, we're going to get some avocado, we're going to get some food, and then we can eat. So we'll take you into Tesco, show you how expensive it is. The cost of living, the cost of being shredded. This is what it is, the cost of being shredded. It's actually like dearer to be shredded than it is to be, dearer to be healthy and lean than it is to be overweight. Do you not think? It's like fish is like £5 and it's one meal. We get a box of these for tonight, babe. Oh, we got some cookies from the cookie dealer instead, so they do look good though. Wow. Not tonight. I wish. We got some bagels, we got some eggs. We are now going to get some, I think some bottled water too, you know. 2 waters to finish the day. And then we need some fish. I think. I'm going to do 4 cod anyway. Use 4 cod. We just get 4 for now. We can always come back. And maybe a bit of chicken. A bit of chicken. A little bit. Chicken. It's not ideal. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Wow. The things you guys don't see. So we just got back from mini Tesco, we like to call it in England, and we've just got some fish. Basically just spent a year's salary on 2 days worth, not even 2 days worth of food, but you know, Tesco Express is steep, and we had such a prep moment where we went all the way there. Lorena forgot a club card, and then we couldn't find almond butter, and we came back, got the club card. None of the stuff was in the club card deal. So the guy I was like, how much you got off, bro? He was like, nothing. It's like, great. Yeah, on yours, yeah. Well, it's typical. On mine, I saved nothing, the biggest shop. I had to go to a different shop. We couldn't find almond butter, but we got some peanut butter. Stress is over. We've got the cod. Spent about a month's wage on cod, but everything is here now. Everything's prepped. So I'm going to get all this in the fridge. I am flatter than the flattest pancake in Italy right now. So I need some carbs, but I can see my body's ready for it. My stomach's like midsection flat, and I feel in a good spot to, you know, continue this load and get 3 more meals in. Got 2 more bottles of this water. I do like to just drink the
either the filtered water or buy some bottled water because it is better for you. And yeah, we're just gonna get these meals done. Oh, and we got a cheeky, so Lorena can have some of this tonight. I am very flat. Oh, very weak. So we've got 60 grams of avocado. I cannot wait for this meal. 3 pockets of the rice, the jasmine rice. Beautiful. This apartment even has golden cutlery, guys, for first place. That's when you know you picked the right place. Golden cutlery. So we got, trying to think, it'd be 350 grams of the jasmine rice, 140 grams of 4 cranks of pink salt, 140 grams of chicken, and a little bit of sriracha.
Little?
Yeah, baby. There we have it. Meal for one. Lovely. Exactly what you need to win. So we're not eating for a while now, guys. So we're gonna get this meal in, and we'll show you the rest of the carb meals and how that affects the body, you know, later on before bed. Because obviously right now I'm super flat, ready for some carbs. The body's just sitting there ready to soak it all up. So we're gonna get this meal in, and we'll catch up with you guys later on when we've had a few more meals, and we've relaxed a little bit because today it hasn't really been stressful, but we've just had to do a lot of things, so feeling good. It's been the least stressful it's been though, ever, hasn't it? So, on a good track, on a good path. Cable carts look absolutely sick. Masterpiece. Gordon Ramsay, bodybuilder edition. So we got the final meal of the day. So we got jasmine rice. But he played it quite conservative today with dry carbs. We've had a little bit of sweet, you know, like 1 bowl of cream of rice. I was going to have a cream of rice then, but I've only got 500 mils of water, so I would have had to factor that water in. I want to drink that so before bed. But yeah, just feeling pretty good, but pretty exhausted, because obviously you're loading for a day, but you've been depleting for 5 days prior to this. And then all the travel and burning the glycogen, you do feel quite shattered, but we have made it. We are literally like a day out, and I've really put a lot of my efforts into this, like everything. And it does feel like this, I don't know, I feel calm, I feel good, but it's a good sense of accomplishment, because you know you've done everything you can in your power to be the best you can be. So that's all you can really do. But in terms of this, I'm gonna finish this meal, 150 carb, 17 fats, 40 protein, because we did have a cinnamon and raisin bagel before, and they are the absolute best. I remember when I found bagels like 3 years ago, and I was like, these, I used to put Biscoff on it and strawberries, like you do. You got Biscoff this morning, that's alright, your story. I used to literally wake up on, not like preps, but preps for like holidays and stuff when I was getting this lean, and think of that bagel every morning, be like, oh, I can't wait to have that Biscoff strawberry bagel. But post show, guys, we've got some dealer cookies. We've booked some good places, so I'm excited for all of that. But right now, we're on a mission. It's 10:30. We have a decent setup for tomorrow. We've got a good plan. Gym in the hotel, so going to get the last upper pump session down there in the morning, push some of this food around and mimic the show day. So obviously we're going to have a meal at, we're going to wake up at 5:30, get the steps in, have a meal about 6-ish, and then let that meal digest before having the pre-workout meal roughly you know, in accordance to stage time. So we're on stage about 9:30. So we'll just mimic that tomorrow morning and do a meal prior. So 7:30, we'll have a pre-workout meal. Let that sit, let that digest, go and train, push all that around with about 2-3 reps in reserve. So we're not really training to failure, but we are trying to stimulate, partition them nutrients and, you know, fill those glycogen stores and see what the muscle's looking like, fuller, rounder, and with that food and that glycogen storage, you know, like a lot fuller from the carbs that we've been loading today and in the morning. And that'll give us a clear indication what we're going to look like come show day. So it's all kind of data driven, and you've got to plan things out. You've got to be meticulous, and yeah, it's a fun process. I really enjoy doing this and learning and, you know, repeating it, because it's not always going to go right, but you're going to learn from all these different things that you put yourself through. So we're doing that. We're pushing ourselves to that competitive level. I have felt it this prep, and I've felt it today. As Lorena knows, she's been there for me like an absolute superstar. And that's it really, guys. We're gonna get this last meal in and head to bed. So we will catch you up. We'll catch you guys in the morning for the upper pump sesh, and we are 1 day out. Ooh.